Next on Toy Hunter.
Hey, Jordan, welcome to Florida. Oh, man.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. These are cool.
Pretty, isn't it?
This is Alien. You're bringing it home and watch the terror over and over again.
200.
250. How about a 1,500?
How about 3,000?
Suddenly, Shirley goes from kind old lady to cutthroat haggler. You're killing me.
What you doing with
It's great.
I have the original unopened kit. You know, it's like a fan club kit.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. No. Where is
It
it?
should be right in there.
Oh, my God. I'm Jordan Hembrow. They call me the Toy Hunter. Oh, man. This is where you've been hiding everything. I've been collecting and dealing toys for over 25 years. Oh, I was having a little toy-gasm. I scour the country, and I dig deep. Do you know how much I can get for this?
Whoa.
Out of a box of junk.
If there's a fortune hidden in your toy chest,
I just touched a $17,000 toy.
I'll find it. These may be toys, but this ain't child's play.
Hey, Jordan, welcome to Florida.
Steve's been one of my best friends for 20 years. He's this horror sci-fi monster dude with a soft spot for Barbie, and he's not afraid to show it. So what do you got for me this time, Stevie?
I have a lady down in Tampa, been saving toys since the 70s.
Yeah.
Claims she has dozens of complete set action figures mint in a box.
Awesome. What's her name?
Shirley.
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 Shirley, you must be joking. Where's the other two? You just went bum, 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 bum. There you go.
Hello.
Shirley?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
How are you?
I'm Shirley, and I've been collecting toys for probably 45 years. This is the way down here. I have a back bedroom. There are probably 25 bins filled with mostly 70s toys.
Whoa.
This is my collection room.
This is your pride and joy.
All my favorites.
How come you got them all packed away? Why don't you have them out?
Never got to it.
So you called us. Oh, you're killing me. Shirley.
Yes.
You took all the figures off the cards.
Oh, yes, I know. I knew I wasn't supposed to do it, but I bought the action stand. So I put them all on the action stand.
Shirley, this is an original Luke Skywalker. If you had this in the packaging, it'd probably be worth over $1,000.
Oh, no.
Well, did you have fun?
Yes.
That's all that matters.
Next lifetime.
Steve.
Yeah, I
This is the
remember that.
count. The talking rag doll from
Yeah.
Sesame Street. He count everything.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, $1.
Two.
$2.
Yeah, $1. Two. Yeah. This is from 1976. This was Knickerbocker Corporation. Knickerbocker did plush toys during the 1970s. They were really, really popular. Toys like Dolly Pops, Holly Hobby, and its most famous, Raggedy Ann. Tagline, Knickerbocker, toys that love you back. I dressed like this. In fact, I think I actually had that belt that this kid's wearing. It's a happy memory for me. I love the pull string toy. Not only does it work without a spark of electricity, but the sheer mechanics harken back to the early days of the phonograph. Someone talks into a funnel, which passes through a flexible diaphragm, which in turn vibrates a needle that etches the sound into this little plastic disc. Pull the string and... Wah, wah, wah. Doesn't work.
He's tired.
Sadly, the plastic used in these old toys degrades over time, and the recording ends up lost forever. Is this something you'd be willing to sell?
Yes, I would sell that one.
I will give you $1. $2.
Yeah,
Keep it going up. Keep it going up.
In this condition, Shirley, I have to be honest with you, probably about $20 is the most I can pay.
Well, for you,
20?
20, because of your memories.
Yeah.
Because after all, that's what my collection's about.
Thank you. I got the first sale. I'm gonna put them right here. In the happy dance.
This is really cool. The Star Team.
It was done by Ideal Corporation. It's worth probably anywhere between $50 to $75.
How about 80?
Surely, we got this thing called wholesale and retail.
Mine's the retirement cell.
Awesome. Wow.
They got Hutch?
Yes, I think so. Sometimes they're in separate bins.
Oh, here we go. Look at her.
Check it out.
Okay, okay. Starsky and Hutch. These were done by Mego Corporation.
The two undercover policemen from San Francisco area.
Bay City.
Yeah, man, that's like 70s groovy move, you know.
It was. 1976. They drove around in a hopped-up red Gran Torino. Had that really cool white stripe.
Yeah, the zebra.
It's still one of the most recognizable TV and movie cars around.
Oh, yeah.
I always tried to buy whatever was pictured on the backs of them, the full set.
Well, you know what? This is really neat because here's Starsky and Hutch. You flip them over. This is an early series card of Paul Michael Glacier, David Soul, and the fake signature. See, they autographed it for you.
Yeah, wow.
To Steve.
To Steve.
Love David Soul.
Yeah.
Then later on in the line, bam, they started adding more characters. So now you've got Captain Dobie, Huggy Bear, and you've got a generic criminal. They called him Chopper.
Yeah.
I like Huggy Bear.
He was cute.
Did you have a crush on
I had
Huggy
a crush
Bear?
on the whole group.
Did you?
Oh, yes. I love Starsky and Hutch.
Shirley.
That's my type of show.
You got the whole set of 5 on the card. They're in the packaging. Have any idea what you're looking for?
Oh, I think a lot of money for those for the retirement.
Let me know how much your 401k is going to cost me today.
What's the
I
installment
think
plan?
200 for the set.
It's actually not that far off. I'd be willing to do 150 for the set, and 150 would probably enable me to put them out for 300.
How about halfway between?
175?
Can we do that?
Yes, I will do 175.
Okay.
There you go.
Put this back.
Hey, what's happening, Shirley? Oh, holy mackerel. Shirley, you collected all these too?
Yes, Star Trek. Aren't they great?
You've got the Alien line.
That was the toughest of the series. They were limited in the stores.
I had no idea.
This card was a Romulan. He was really, really tough to find. In its heyday, he was frequently selling over $1,000.
Look, unpunched. They never even hit the toy rack. They're unpunched.
Oh, that's what you mean by
Yeah,
unpunched.
the hole here.
Shirley is sitting on a gold mine, but I'm not so sure I'm buying that innocent act.
In the 70s, I would be out shopping for my kids, and I would find these toys on sale. Have they got prices on it?
Yeah, $1.99.
Yeah, $1.99. Zehrs, department store.
I think they closed. I knew from the beginning they needed to be in boxes, so I tried to protect them as best I could over the 40 years.
You
Loved
really
them.
did good.
I love
You
those.
really did good.
Shirley, you looking at selling these?
Oh, yes.
How about if I pay you $1,500?
I don't think I could go that low on them. How about 3,000?
I'm in Tampa, Florida with my best friend Steve, hunting in the back room of retiree Shirley. She has a complete set of Mego Star Trek aliens, which may just be that nest egg she's been trying to save.
How about if I pay you $1,500?
How about 3,000?
So suddenly, Shirley goes from kind old lady to cutthroat haggler, but I gotta respect her for it.
They are in great condition.
They are. No, I'm not even gonna. Yep.
For me, like, see how good those outfits are? They're so clean and clear.
She did everything right. She researched how to collect, she bought complete sets of everything, and she kept them in pristine packages because she knew, even then, that someday they'd be worth something.
What if I pay you $2,000? I'm going up $500.
Now you're gonna make it tough. I'll meet you halfway.
What?
2,500. That's a good deal.
How about $2,200?
2,500.
As soon as I leave here, Steve's gonna kick me in the head.
Oh, yeah.
25?
They're worth it.
She's killing us.
Oh my God, you're killing me.
Shirley was shrewd, and I gave her a lot of my dough, but it was worth it. I bought a Knickerbocker Sesame Street count doll for 20 bucks, which I should be able to sell for 45. I bought a complete set of Starsky and Hutch dolls for 175, which I hope will sell for 300. I'm most happy with the complete set of Star Trek aliens that I got for a whopping $2,500. Here's hoping I get $4,500 on the resale. With those and other lovingly preserved toys, I added a clean $3,200 to Shirley's retirement fund. The bundle should easily add $7,000 to mine. Next stop, Clearwater, where Steve has found me a professional photographer whose subject is near and dear to my heart.
Hello. Hey, how's it going, Kev?
Good.
Steve.
Good. Steve.
Hey, I'm
Steve?
Jordan.
Jordan.
How
nice
are
to
you?
meet you. I'm Kevin. and I run a website called Toy Album.
What are you doing here?
I take photographs of old toys and turn it into art.
Oh my God, you've got the best job in the world.
Toys that I photograph wind up just sitting on the shelf. I really need more space.
Can we lighten your load a little bit in the back?
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Wow. This is nice. Oh, man. Jordan, check this out.
The original Migos from Star Trek.
What year are they from?
1974.
Gene Roddenberry's original Star Trek series ran from 1966 to 69, to some pretty low ratings. In fact, this whole Star Trek craze didn't even happen until the show was in syndication during the 1970s. The original 5 Mego dolls came out in 1974 with Captain Kirk, Spock, Dr. McCoy, Scotty.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Scotty. Everyone loves Scotty.
And because every set needs a bad guy, the Klingon. Of course, the women's liberation movement was in full swing. They very soon thereafter added Lieutenant Uhura.
She's clean. You can see the tape still around her head.
That role for Nichelle Nichols as Uhura was groundbreaking because it was like the first predominant female black role on TV.
Now that's all 6 characters, right?
Yeah.
It looks perfect. It looks case fresh. They're beautiful.
Well, I really like these.
I do too.
They have been together all their lives, so I'd like to sell them as a set.
They want to go home together.
They want to go,
They want to go home.
Okay.
together.
All right. Take it away, Stevie.
What do you got to get for these?
250.
Uh,
It's a set.
I know. 200.
I'm not sure I want to let those go yet for 200.
2 1/4, and I pack them up in the box.
I can charge you $25 and I'll pack them for you.
Let's break the ice.
Okay.
250.
250.
250.
All right.
Oh my God.
There it is.
It's good. Be happy. It's not gonna be the first time you ever lost money in this business.
Let you do it another
It's
deal.
great.
Jesus. Oh man, Jordan.
Wow, Batman.
Yeah, 1966 original Batman parachute toy. It's from the National Periodical Publications.
1966 is the year Batmania hit the airwaves. In January of '66, the TV show first aired to immediate success. And July of that year saw the first full-length film featuring the Caped Crusader.
I grew up in that era, so this is like heaven to me.
Here's his parachute.
It's supposed to come with the string.
Fold, shoot, toss it high in the air, and watch Batman float down for a perfect Batman landing.
Yeah. Simple toy.
What is that worth?
To a collector, $40.
Retail.
Yeah.
Wow.
If it was in perfect condition, I would have no problem paying you $50 for it. Look, here's the thing. The plastic is all crushed. You've got a hellacious rip going along the side here. Technically, it's a loose toy with the packaging, okay? The condition it is now, I couldn't even pay you higher than $25 on this.
Well, it is missing the string. I'll let it go for 25.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Deal.
Woohoo! Bat sale.
For the 2 decades I've been in this business, certain toy characters like Batman pop up time and time again. But there are those rare occasions when even I'm surprised.
Oh, these are cool.
Oh, I haven't seen those in a long time. Holy.
I'm in Clearwater, Florida, hunting for toys with my partner in crime, Steve. We're invading Kevin's storage room, and I've just come across a kitsch favorite of mine.
Do you remember the Love Boat?
I don't want to make y'all feel old, but it was before my time.
What? You weren't around for the Love Boat?
I was born in 80.
Well, this was done in 1981. You were 1 year old. Dude, you have no idea what you're missing. The Love Boat was one of the great TV shows during the 1970s.
The Love Boat ran on ABC TV from 1977 until 1986. Since the show had to have new passengers each week, it had this revolving Rolodex of guest stars.
The big thing about the Love Boat, when your career was essentially on the downslide,
You're on
you,
the Love Boat.
you went on Love Boat.
Fantasy Island.
That was it. Love Boat, Fantasy Island. When you're like, I need a job, and you're calling your agent, guess what? We're gonna book you on Love Boat. This was done by Mego Corporation. Do you have the whole set? You do have the whole set.
I like Isaac.
Awesome. Isaac was great.
Yeah.
Ted Lang, remember he was like, yeah, as your bartender.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even though Love Boat figures are rare, even though they are super, super cool, and they've got awesome, awesome graphics, it just doesn't translate into big dollars on the secondary market. The set of 6 is gonna top out at about $75 to $80 tops, which means I need to be at about $40 for the set.
I feel like you gave me so much information on these guys. I will sell them for that price.
For 40 bucks.
For 40 bucks.
That's easy. Whatever you do, now that you no longer have these, go find the shows and watch them. They will change your life, man.
Okay.
Steve and I had a blast at Kevin's place. We bought a complete set of Star Trek Nego dolls for $250, which we should be able to resell for about $350. We bought a 1966 Batman parachute toy for 25 bucks, which some happy Batman fan will go home with for 50. But I think my favorite find was the complete set of Love Boat figures for 40 bucks, which I should resell for 75 with the right buyer. With those and a few other gems we managed to find, I spent about 500 bucks at Kevin's. Here's hoping I pull in almost 1,000 when all is said and done. Now it's goodbye, Steve. Goodbye, Sunshine State. Hello, Eddyville, Illinois, a tiny little town in the heart of the Shawnee National Forest. So I'm off to see Bill. Bill has been collecting Star Wars memorabilia since the 1970s, and he has an entire shed filled with space toys. I'm looking forward to this.
When Star Wars first came out in '77, I instantly fell in love with the special effects and stuff like that. Going to the store, if it said Star Wars, I bought it.
Cool.
My name is Bill. I've been collecting toys since the mid-'70s.
Nice shed.
And it's full. It's full. I've got boxes of toys I haven't seen quite a while.
That's a lot of boxes.
Rancor monster.
The Rancor monster from Return of the Jedi. Normally, I never take these out of the box. This one's open, though, so while it's open, you got to play with it. This was in Jabba the Hutt's palace, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And Luke Skywalker fell in. He started battling.
I think it's an awesome piece.
The Rancor monster, brand new, mint pristine in the box. You're talking about $150 to $160. That's unopened.
Well, I know it's opened, but the box is in nice shape. For 30-some-odd years old, the box is
The box is in fair shape. It's got some creasing here. It's got some splitting.
What did you look like 30 years ago?
I know. I looked a lot better than I do now, I'll tell you that much.
I'll give you the fair shape on the box.
Yeah.
But the toy itself is not played with.
It's not.
I'm looking at, I don't know, $45.
Right now, I'd probably give you like 35 bucks.
I'd be happy with 40. I think it's worth $40.
All right, I'll give you 40.
All right. Thank you, brother. Oh, I got a bunch of those.
This is the vintage Kenner die-cast vehicles from the 1970s.
Yeah, I've had those guys a long time.
They were ships done in die-cast metal, and they did a whole bunch of them. You got the X-Wing fighter, and the wings opened up on it. The Millennium Falcon was cool because it had the radar dish that turned, and the guns all turned. They did the Imperial Star Destroyer.
That has a piece that you're not going to find anywhere, the little rebel ship in there.
Oh, you got it. The ship is always missing. Remember in the beginning of the movie?
Oh, yeah.
Where they captured it, so it kind of like that, and it gets sucked in, and the door shut closed.
There should be just about all the vehicles.
Is this stuff that you're thinking about selling?
As a complete set only.
Well, let's talk about the set then. So you have
6, 7, 8, 9.
9. They're all complete.
I actually think a fair price would be at least $100.
100. So you're talking about like 10 bucks each, 11 bucks
I think they're
each.
worth at least 10 bucks each, sure.
I like 100. Bill, I'm actually going to give you 125 for these. Your toys are actually worth more than you think.
You got a deal, brother.
Thank you, my man.
I was happy with 100, but 125, I'm much happier. You're as bad as me. I play with my toys,
I know.
too. You're coming across stuff that I have not seen since I put it in here.
All right, these are cool.
Yeah, they are.
Done by Kenner Corporation. These are the old movie viewers from the 1970s. It was a cartridge that you would snap in to the movie viewer right here, and through a crank handle, you could look through here and actually see the movie. I remember a time before DVDs, before Blu-ray, before the internet, the idea of having a Hollywood movie in your house, at your command, was as close to nirvana as a movie buff could get.
Make me an offer. What do you think it's worth?
I'd give you 20 bucks for the lot.
I'll tell you what, since you gave me such a good price on the other one, I'll do the 20.
Oh, it's good toy karma. It's like all that good thing. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Check this out. Bill has the very first piece of Star Wars merchandise ever. Unfortunately, it's not in very good condition.
Actually, I have 2 of those. That one there was open so I could display a couple figures, and I have the original unopened kit. You know, it was like a fan club kit or something.
Yeah. No. Where is it? Oh, my God. Oh my God. This is one of the holy grails of the Star Wars collecting community. The Star Wars Early Bird Kit. Arguably the very first Star Wars toy ever made.
Pretty, isn't it?
Pretty?
Not even scratched.
I'd marry it if I could. How long have you had this?
Oh, late 70s.
When Star Wars came out, Kenner Corporation secured the licensing for the toy line. Well, the demand was so hot, they came up with this really ingenious marketing campaign. Kenner would sell a promise that if you purchased this kit, you would be the very first ones to get the action figures when they came out on the market. You would have to cut out a little coupon here and mail it into Kenner. And then 8 months later, you would be the very first ones to get the early bird figures. Do you have the figures that came with it?
No, I don't think so.
If you had the kit together with the figures, you're talking a pricing upwards of $2,000. That's a lot of money.
For a toy.
Yeah, that's prices in a galaxy far, far away. I really, really want this. Do you want to sell it?
Okay.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna go $200.
Bill, I'm not even gonna haggle with you on this one, okay? I'll give you $500.
$500? There you go, brother. It's a sale.
That's how badly I want it.
I'm not gonna argue.
And so, from Bill, I come away with a smorgasbord of Star Wars. I got the Rancor monster for $40, which, despite its box, I'll sell for $70. I got a full set of 9 die-cast ships for $125, which I should be able to sell for about $25 each. But my pièce de résistance is the Star Wars Early Bird set, which I bought for 500 big ones. I should easily be able to double my money on that one.
Check it out. When they made these dolls, they still had Fonzie's pants on.
Fonzie and Starsky and Hutch all shop at the same tailor.
You want to
Let's
see
see.
the pants?
Yeah, let me see.
Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
There they go. They're all wearing jeans. Oh, I guess, and Huggy Bear went there
Huggy
too.
Bear too, yeah.
Huggy's rocking the denim outfit. Denim on denim, baby.